Hello and welcome to this new digital adventure. We're continuing with the theme of space, and I have a few apps to share with you. So, the first app is called Star Walk 2, and it allows you to look at the night sky and see all of the stars and the planets and constellations in real time. So, today, at this time, this is what the night sky looks for me. So you can either do this, click on the screen and scroll and look around, or you can click on the compass at the top left side of the screen and then use your phone to point at the object as if you're trying to take its photo, and you can click on the name of the celestial body. Like I clicked on Jupiter here, and it'll give you a 3D model like this. And you can also click on general information, figures like volume, and size, and mass, and distance. There are also photos in the gallery here, so these are some real photos of Jupiter. There is also the option to read the Wikipedia page of the planet. We can try this with a different object. So let's see. Saturn. So a 3D model, general information, figures, uh, actual photos from telescopes, and the Wikipedia page. And I will show you a demonstration of me using this app right now. Now, if you go to settings, there are some nice features here. So you can change the way that the app looks by clicking down here under constellations, so you can just see the stars as they are, or you can see the lines connecting the dots that make up the constellations, or you can just see the shapes or the shapes with the lines of the constellations. So if I just do this, then this is what I see. You can also zoom in and zoom out. See, I'm zooming in on Jupiter, and this is Jupiter and its moons. Alright, back to settings. There's also this spectrum bar here. If I have it activated, then I can go back to the night sky scene, and over here I have this bar here that allows me to change the wavelength that I'm exploring the sky in. So for example, this is infrared, this is microwave, radio. This is things that actual telescopes do. So it's really amazing that they included this in the app. Under the sky watching section here, you have the option to read some articles under stargazing news. They update this almost daily, so like every few days there's a few new articles tackling different topics. For example, this one is about the solar eclipse, which is coming up on October 14. It'll tell you the time, how to watch it, and the best places to see it, and all. I hope you all get to witness this eclipse. It's gonna be cool. And we also have an astronomy calendar, as the name indicates. This is a calendar of all the astronomical events that are happening. in this month or next month. You can keep scrolling and see what's going on. Like, for example, we still have the solar eclipse here under October 14, and on October 14 we also have a meteor shower. So if you're interested, you can check that out. There is also this option, visible tonight, which tells you which celestial bodies you can see tonight. So for Saturn, for example, it shows you when at which time it sets and at which time it rises. So for Saturn, between on October 11th, it rises at 5 p.m. and it sets at 3:40 a.m. So you can see it in between, and you can tell almost at which time it's gonna be at its peak in the night sky. So this is very cool for people that are interested in astronomy and who enjoy looking at the night sky. Um, Under the entertainment section, this is also a fantastic feature. You have some space quizzes on different topics. So, for example, this one is on astronomy facts, true or false. If I want, I can take this quiz, but I don't want to make this video long for you. But it's a bunch of multiple choice questions or true false questions, and these questions are designed to test your knowledge while also teaching you some interesting trivia. Alright, enough about this app. Let's have a look at another app. This one is called Starwalk Kids, and as the name indicates, it's designed for kids primarily. You've got this funny cow here, nice animation. I'm going to skip the intro to keep it short, but in this app you have two modes. One of the modes is that you can click on cinema here, and it'll allow you to watch multiple videos on different celestial bodies like stars, constellations, Orion, Hubble. That's a telescope actually. Comets. Let's try playing one of these videos. Let's try watching the one on Mars.
Let's meet our closest neighbor, Mars. A Martian year
I
is
think you
almost
cannot hear
twice
the
as long
audio,
as on
but
Earth. That means that
there's
just
a
Mars
narration,
twice
there's
the time it
music.
takes the Earth
The
to go around
animation
the
is
sun.
really
Just like the
professional,
Earth,
it's very
Mars
good.
has a satellite. Actually,
I think
the biggest one is.
any child would
These rovers take
happily
all kinds
watch
of samples
content
and
like
pictures
this
of the planet.
in class or at home. The other mode is something similar to an adventure or journey. So it starts like this, and you've got many missions that you need to accomplish. Um, for the first one, it's about the sun. It's asking me to find the sun, so there it is.
Sun.
And then it wants me to listen to all of these recordings.
Of 8 minutes to reach the Earth.
And then there's a video. So in order to move forward, I need to explore all of this content. I think there are quizzes involved. Alright, so this is Starwalk Kids. The third app is called Starwalk Lite. Sorry, it's called Solar Walk Lite, and it's something like a miniature model of the solar system. something like a planetarium in your hand. So over here I'm looking at the solar system in 3D. I can change the angle. I can also zoom in and zoom out. That's Earth. This is Jupiter with all of its moons. That's Uranus. And they even have Pluto, the dwarf planet of our solar system. Did you know that Pluto is almost the size of Russia? That's why it's a dwarf planet and not an actual planet. It's smaller than our moon. But this is the app. You have a few settings that you can play with. So if I toggle off this orrery mode, then all the planets are gonna look much further from each other. It's gonna become more realistic. So now the distances are more representative of the actual situation, so things look much smaller unless you zoom in on something. Again, you still have the option to click on the name of the planet or the sun and look at it in 3D, get some general information, figures, gallery, and the Wikipedia page. Okay, so I think this is a great app to learn about the solar system in particular. Last but not least, now all of the three previous apps are free. You can pay to have the ads removed. For this one, which is called Satellite Tracker, as the name indicates, it allows you to track all the satellites we have circling Earth. And in the free version, which I have here, I can only keep track of the International Space Station, which we talked about in our previous digital adventure. So I can always check where any satellite is. In my case, it's the International Space Station. This is where I am, and this is where the International Space Station is. And it tells me that it's not going to be visible within 72 hours. And then it tells me when the visible pass is going to be. It's going to be on October 16 at 7:20 a.m. So this version is free, but if you decide to pay for it, it's not that expensive. It's just $1 per month. And if you pay that fee, you'll be able to choose to either track all the possible satellites, including Starlink satellites. I'm sure you've heard about them. Or you can click on visible to see which satellites are visible in your night sky, or choose to track one particular satellite. So this is it for these apps. So this is it for this digital adventure. I hope you'll find that these apps are great for learning about space and astronomy. Thank you for watching. Bye.